Okay, so we're going to have a little cosmic conversation before we move into our practice, because wow, we have quite a lot going on in the cosmos. So let's just take a deep breath together. Exhale. If you feel like shaking the body a little bit or moving, you can. Just really feel yourself land here. And really feel yourself welcomed here. I want to welcome you, and I just want to thank you for choosing to be here this morning, to spend some time in this space with me. So I'm calling today's practice Beyond Stress and Into Bliss. Because, you know, tomorrow we're moving into this new moon in Pisces, and it's Pisces. And so it just naturally made sense to me that the focus really needs to be about having an ecstatic experience, because that's truly what we were designed for. Ecstasy. And can you imagine? So I try to imagine what the world would be like, what life would be like if we really lived from bliss rather than stress. And I want to invite you, that's one of my dreams that I'm holding, that we can live from truly a place of joy, deep joy and bliss. Pisces, this new moon in Pisces tomorrow, there's a whole planetary lineup happening. We've got the sun and the moon at 9 degrees Pisces. Those of you that were here last month at the Aquarius new moon, that also took place at 9 degrees. So we have this 9, the number 9 again being illuminated, and we're in a 9 year, right? 9 is about completions, resolutions, initiations, new beginnings. So it's both and. Endings and new beginnings. Of course, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So Pisces really integrates all of the archetypal energies of all of the zodiac that come before it. It's a completion, and next month we move into Aries, so it begins a new astrological year. This new moon, it happens tomorrow, so we're in this dark moon, right? I call it the new moon womb tomb, right? Again, this sort of liminal in between dreaming space. And this is what Pisces is inviting us to do, to really open up to a bigger dream for our lives. So yes, we have the sun and moon in Pisces. We also have Saturn. We have who else do we have? Saturn, Mercury, and Neptune. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And, okay, we have the North Node also in Pisces. The North Node moved into Pisces in January. Okay, and this is really what I want to highlight today, because the North Node will now be in Pisces until July, I believe it is, 2026. So it's about 18 months. North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. And this is really giving us our collective direction for evolution, where we're headed. And Pisces is leading the charge. The Pisces energy and archetype, Pisces is the mystic, the dreamer, the poet, right? It represents the transcendent reality. Pisces is all about oneness, the ocean of oneness. unconditional love, right? So it's about unity, unity, right? Very much about remembering our divine essence, right? So in this placement, it's really about truly remembering and embodying the reality that we are an infinite and eternal soul having a finite human experience, right? This is what Pisces is continually pointing us towards, our spiritual nature. Right? And with the South Node in Virgo, it's pointing to what we're moving away from, right? Which really is about kind of overworking, over analyzing, and trying to rationalize our way forward in life. Pisces is the North Node is saying, let go, surrender to the divine plan, and have faith. Have faith in coming into alignment with what is your destiny. This new moon tomorrow opens up the eclipse gateway. So you might already be starting to feel that energetically. Many of us are. The eclipses are going to happen in March. March is probably the most cosmically charged month of 2025. March and April. Okay. Jesus. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Massive transformation is afoot, right? Because the eclipses are about an acceleration of transformation and change. Right? And so it's really about, again, coming into deeper alignment with the soul and what we're here to live out. Again, the dream, Pisces. What is the dream that keeps calling you? Maybe it's been calling you for years and years and years, and you're like, no, not ready. Well, we have the next 18 months to say yes. We have the opportunity to go, what's the dream that I'm here to enliven? We each carry a piece of the bigger dream of truly of this new earth, right? Being more fully realized, right? The ascension of our planet to the 5D consciousness. We each carry a very particular piece of that. Each of our individual dreams contributing to the collective dream, all pointing towards oneness, unity, consciousness, right? And with Pisces, it's really about creativity and using our artistic and creative consciousness to make that possible. So, from the yogic perspective, right, there's only one source consciousness, right? And then from that, right, distills these sort of three aspects of, we call it God. In Kundalini, very specifically, God we understand as the generating, organizing, delivering, or destroying power of the universe that lives within each of us, not outside of us, right? And as we engage in the Kundalini awakening process and we remember the true nature of who we are as spiritual beings, right? We are establishing our identity as that true self, the Sat Nam, that never changes. And this is really key, that we are anchoring our embodiment and our awareness and our life in that which never changes. Because if we are placing our energy in what does change, right, which is our body, which is our thoughts, our emotions, our egos, our personalities, we will suffer. So to remove our over-identification in that way and to really root back into the true essence of who we are, which is divine. We are divine. And again, the yogis identify these three also in another way of understanding it, these three aspects of the true self, who you truly are. Sat, truth, unchanging and eternal. Chit, pure consciousness. Ananda, bliss. Sat, Chit, Ananda. The very core essence of who we are is bliss. It's ecstasy, it's joy. Joseph Campbell, the great American scholar, many of you might be familiar with his work. It was had a profound impact on my life when I first learned about the hero journey motif. He said that we're each here on a soul adventure. We're here we either can refuse or accept the call, but we're all here on the adventure, right? And through that acceptance of the call of our soul to whatever the adventure is of our life, we will be utterly transformed and reformed into the image of, right, our true self. And then that is the gift that we bring to the world. Yeah. And he was made kind of famous for his words, follow your bliss. Have you all heard this? Mm-hmm. Follow your bliss. Yeah. And do you know that he got that from his exploration into the path and practices of yoga? He said, I learned about Sat, Chit, Ananda. He said, Sat and Chit, I really didn't know what that was. I couldn't quite grasp it. But bliss, oh yeah. Yeah. He goes, that I could kind of get a hold of. So I took that, I followed that and made that my primary focus in my life and in my work. Follow your bliss. And he also said that the adventure of a lifetime is becoming who you are. So we're here to live this incredible soul adventure. And we're moving into now this portal of deep transformation into the next month with the eclipses. And we also will have Venus going retrograde this weekend. Venus will also be adding to the transformational soup, going through her metamorphic journey into the underworld, moving from the evening star, you've been seeing her at night, to now she'll disappear and then rise as the morning star. So yet another completion and new beginning. So we get the theme, right, that's happening here. So for today's practice, my intention, we're going to do a Kriya. We're going to focus on the glands, balancing the glands. Specifically, we're going to flush and clear the stress hormones from the kidneys and the adrenals. Yeah, we're working with the water element because Pisces is water, right? All this energy in the water sign. So we're gonna clear and flush the kidneys. And really, again, the kidneys hold fear, right? So where we have a fear of change or a fear of letting go or a fear of moving into the unknown, where are we headed, right? To really allow ourselves to trust, and again, to have faith and to be willing to go with the flow as it opens up. And then we're going to do a meditation to activate that state of divine ecstasy. Okay. So let's go ahead and tune in. So rub your palms together, create some friction and heat. And press them equally and evenly, right? Heart center, plug the thumbs in. Make the elbows wide and make your spine nice and tall. And draw all of your energy, your attention, your awareness into your central channel, Shushmana Nadi. Feel from the base of your spine connecting into the core of Mother Earth. And then open through the lotus crown towards the cosmos above you. We'll be inhaling to tune in Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Suspend the breath, engage the root lock rectum, sex organ navel, draws up and in. Focus at the third eye, project your prayer. Exhale. And now putting protection around yourself, our group, and this space. Inhale. Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Suspend, and just fill and project light every direction. Exhale. Good. Your left hand is going to face towards the right. Let's start with this pranayama. Right hand is going to come palm directly against it, and you're going to draw your fingers in. It's 3 segments in through the mouth. And as you breathe in, you're going to squeeze and release the palms right in front of your heart. Okay, so it's like this. Exhale through the nose. Good. Squeeze, 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 and release. Exhale through the nose. Keep going. This gives a balance into the central nervous system. So just balancing deeply the nervous system. Eyes can be closed. Focus at the third eye. Good. With those 3 breaths in, really focus on filling the lungs from top to bottom. Exhale through the nose, empty completely. Good. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze the body tight, tight, tight. Squeeze the hands. Squeeze the spine. Squeeze. Cannon breath out. Good. Again, deep breath. Suspend and squeeze every fiber. Make your body tight, tight, tight like steel. Squeeze. Pressurize every cell. Cannon breath. Good. Last time now. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath and just completely relax in the posture. Breath suspend. Exhale. Just take a few breaths. Hands onto the knees, 2 feet grind to the left. Draw the spine forward to the left, back and around these big circles. Open up. Deep breaths. Let that prana, that fresh energy really circulate now through the whole system. Good, and circle the other way. And then bring the spine to center, shoulder shrugs, inhale up, exhale down, really lift, squeeze, and release. Good. And if you haven't already, begin to weave in the mental mantra. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Mental vibration. And also use the mantra I am, or any other mantra that you personally relate to. Good. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders to the ears. Squeeze. Exhale, relax. Bring the chin forward and neck roll to the right. Just turn the head in a big, graceful circle. The jaw relax, all the muscles of the face soften. Good, and circle the other way. Good, and then bring it to center. Let's come around through hands and knees to down dog and just stretch out a little bit there. Open up the hamstrings, shoulders. Good, so really plant the hands, spread the fingers evenly, send the hips up and back. Just pedal it out, move a little bit. Deep breaths, make the breath very deep. Good, and then we'll move through some Sarabandande. So from here, this is the inhale. You'll exhale forward through plank and lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale back to dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, we're on the clock. Move at a pace that feels good for you. If you need to modify, drop the knees to the mat. This builds strength not just in the physical body, but also in the radiant body. Your golden, divine, healed body. It's also said to be a Kriya that will heal your body of all disease. Good, let's just do a few more. Good, next time you come to dog, just remain there, a couple breaths. And then walk the hands back to the feet, coming into a fold, taking a few breaths here. If you want to grab the elbows and just waterfall, you can. Good, roll it up to stand. Yogi March, hands into Beyond Mudra. Inhale, arms 20 up. Exhale, down. Switch.
open. Find a point in front of you to focus. Good. See if you can practice weaving in that quality of joy, enthusiasm here. Same exercise, but a different quality, frequency. Remember that you are in command of your frequency. You get to choose. Last few. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax. Take a couple breaths. Breathe into the body. Open and allow. Allow for the shifts, the recalibrations. Good. Now we're going to step the feet wide. Let's all turn towards the long right edge of the mat. Feet wide. Legs are strong for the windmill. Arms out wide. This is inhale. Exhale. Right hand to the left. Shin or ankle. Inhale up and switch. Powerful breaths through the nose. Breathe. You can find your pace. Move on your breath. Good. Feel that navel radiation like a starfish, right? Moving from the core, the center of the body, down and then back out and up. Good. Inhale up, push down through the feet, reach out through the fingertips. Feel the spine open, expand. And then relax. And step the feet back in. Just again, take a few breaths, get grounded. Sensing, feeling, just deeply attuning to the instrument of your being. All right, let's take a seat. If you need a little drink, you can do that. Take a sip. Since we are working with the kidneys, right, really important to drink plenty of water, purified water. You can even bless your water. You can charge it with crystals. You can make moon water. You can put it outside overnight to charge with the elements. Pisces is all about healing too, right? So water of life,
to heal. Okay, so we're gonna do this Kriya for again, it's called the stress set for the adrenals and kidneys. It helps to really build the reserve life force energy. We're not gonna take many breaks throughout. It said this Kriya, we wanna do kind of one exercise continuously after the other. So we'll keep moving and then have a nice relaxation. All right, Lotus Mudra is the first posture. So easy pose, rub the palms together, create that energetic connection, the stimulation of all the nerve endings, activating the planetary energies in the hands, all of the chakras, the 5 elements. Good. And now you're going to inhale, stretch the arms out to the side parallel to the ground, palms face out. Exhale, bring them together, Lotus Mudra at the heart. Pinkies and thumbs only touch. So it's in, X, in, X, in. Find a nice, graceful movement, kind of like a Tai Chi exercise. Feel the movement from the core of the heart out, back in, inhaling out, exhaling in. You got it. Find a rhythm. Eyes are closed. Focus at the third eye. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Good. Really tune into that quality of it being like a moving meditation. Moving with awareness and sensitivity. Good. Now inhale the hands to lotus at the heart. Exhale, relax. Now you're gonna take your pinky fingers and you're gonna hook them together. The other fingers curl in and the thumbs point up. This is the mudra, so kind of pulling the pinkies apart. Start with the hands in front of the heart and then move down right in front of the solar plexus. Good, and breath of fire, rapid, continuous, even inhale, exhale through the nose. If you're on your menstrual cycle or pregnant, just long, deep breaths is fine. Keep the inner gaze drawing up and in towards the third eye point. Good, really feel the spine lengthen, the chin draw slightly down and back, a little neck lock. Try to make the outer posture as accurate as you can, because that's really, we're opening up a flow of energy in the body. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath, apply the root block, pull the fingers, stretch the spine, focus third eye. Exhale and just relax the hands onto the knees. And now we're going to be doing that breath of fire, but through an O-shaped mouth. Good, in and out through a firm O mouth. Try not to let the cheeks move. Good, keep going. So really rinsing out. We're rinsing out who knows how much stress from the kidneys, from our entire system today. These are incredible days. Working with these lunar days to adjust the glands, very, very impactful. So just do your best and know that the benefit is going to be great. Inhale, suspend,
Exhale. Now, back of your left hand, you'll place at the bottom rib with your palm facing out. Palm faces out at the lower back, just around where the kidneys sit, okay? We're gonna extend the right arm straight out in front, and you're just gonna tilt your wrist up 60 degrees. Just the hand at the wrist. The rest of the arm is straight. Eyes are open, and we chant this mantra, hud, 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 hud. Good. From the navel. Hud, 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 hud. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Go ahead and stretch your legs out in front of you. Take a little stretch. Okay, and then come back in, either cross legs, half lotus, or if you can do the full lotus posture, you'll take full lotus and we body drop. So inhale up, exhale down, up and down, lift and release. Good, just do your best. Clearing the root chakra here. Just 1 minute here. Good, and then relax, coming just into easy seat. And then bring the hands in front of the solar plexus. The left hand faces the body. Right hand presses the back of the left wrist with the base of your palm. So base of the right palm to the back of the left wrist in front of the solar plexus. You're not touching the body, and really press. Look, keep the spine tall, hold a little neck lock. And look down. Just breathe long and deep. So that the degree that we can feel right now in this posture is proportional to the depth of your breath. Good. Stay with it. Keep pressing against the back of the wrist. Really feel the consolidating of the energy. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, relax. And stretch the legs out in front of you. Bring the arms parallel to the ground, hands and fists with the thumbs pointing up. Okay. Inhale forward, stretch forward. Exhale, lean back. Inhale forward, exhale, that nice gliding motion. Good. Find your pace. Try to keep the arms parallel to the earth the whole time. This really works to balance into the kidneys, the organs, and the meridian energetic channel. The last few. And then inhale to neutral. Suspend, apply a little root block. Exhale. Come onto your back. Come all the way down with your knees bent, feet on the mat. We're going to do pelvic lifts. So if you can, hands can reach the heels, great. If not, wherever's comfortable. You're going to inhale, just lift the pelvis up. Exhale, come down. Make this like just a continuous movement. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, and relax. Go ahead and rock and roll on the spine. Let's come around to hands and knees. And you're going to, from here, inhale the left leg out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Good. If you have lower back issues, go easy. You don't want to overextend. Good. Release the left legs. Take it to the right side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Really feel the extension of the spine and the leg, and then the exhale, a little rounding in. It's like a modified cat-cow. Good, and then relax the knee down and sit back on the heels. We're going to bring the forearms to the ground in front of the knees. The palms are together with your thumbs pointing up. Okay, so we're gonna keep the chin up the whole time. This creates a little pressure that you'll feel into the kidneys. Okay, so inhale, you're gonna stretch the body forward. Exhale, hips to the heels. It's like a gliding motion forward and back. That's it. Just find your rhythm, move on your breath. Eyes can close, focus third eye. Good, and then relax back on the heels. And the last exercise of the Kriya, then we have a nice little relaxation, are the back rolls. Now just really kind of massaging the whole spine. So you'll bring the knees in, you inhale as you come up, exhale up. Inhale, just 1 minute, roll it out as best you can. If you have spinal issues, of course, modify or go gently. You can come onto your back and just hug the knees in and roll around a little bit. Really move the energy now through the whole spine. Last couple. Good, and then just relax. Well done. Completely relax on the back. Just consciously relax every part of the body. Really allowing for the deeper healing here. This is a self-healing technology. So we generate the energy in the Kriyas. And then just allow it now to the intelligence of that energy to heal and nurture and nourish and restore and recalibrate you in just the ways that your body, mind needs today.
Take a deep breath. Bring the arms above the head and stretch the body from the fingers to the toes. Stretch. And then do a cat stretch to one side. So bring one knee in and twist to the opposite side. Good. And then switch, take it to the other side. And then rock and roll on your spine a couple times. And then come on up to sit for our meditation. This is for Divine Ecstasy, and it says it also creates a protective shield around you. So you're going to bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, the wisdom seal, just resting on the knees or the thighs. Again, find that nice, upright, aligned spine. The head, the heart, and the pelvis are all in a line. Just little chin lock, chin draws slightly down. The eyes are going to be closed, and we focus at the root of the nose, where the root of the nose and the skull bones meet, right at that third eye point. It's going to be 3 sniffs in through the nose. And each time you sniff in, you're going to mentally vibrate the mantra Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. And then you're going to suspend the breath comfortably. With the breath held in, you're going to turn your head to the right. And then you exhale to center, mentally vibrate the mantra Waheguru. And then again, inhale, inhale, inhale. With the Satnam, 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 suspend the breath, turn the head to the left. Exhale to center mentally, Waheguru. And you're just going to keep going like that, finding your own rhythm. And you really want to focus on being very calm and quiet as you do this exercise. Okay, so we can begin together and then you'll find your rhythm. I'm going to keep going. Good. Stay with it, focusing at the root of the nose. Good inhale. Focus third eye. Exhale, stretch the legs out in front of you.
You're gonna bend forward. If you can grab the toes or wherever feels comfortable for you. Let the head relax. And you're gonna meditate again at the root of the nose. Focus all of your energy there at the root of the nose. And let the mind go. Let the mind go and just project infinitely out into the cosmos. Long, deep breaths. But keep projecting from the awareness at the root of the nose, infinitely out.
And then very slowly roll yourself up, coming to your comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed and the awareness internal. Just inviting you now to tune in and tap into the new earth frequency through your own consciousness now. Just simply intending to connect with Gaia or Mother Earth in her ascended form. And just sense and feel what are you aware of? What information do you receive? Maybe it comes through just a feeling or a sense, an image. What possibility are you able to sense? And then finally, maybe asking this living intelligence, what is mine to contribute? What am I here to offer in service of this vision, this reality? And just listening and attuning to your own heart. Beautiful. And bringing the palms together, we'll close our session today with deep gratitude and appreciation. We'll just sing one round of the long time sun and 3 long such short nods. May the long time sun shine upon you. All of us around you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.